Zapp Talk is back. Now with Corey, Dave. Well, we were gone for a few days.
They don't know
We don't
that.
do this every single day.
According to them, we do. You can look at it every second if you want.
Corey, Dave, Zapp Comics. A nice solid week this week. No big hitters. You know, some interesting fun books coming out.
Yeah. What's more than an interesting amount of fun?
Well, come on. Nothing better than that.
Nope. No.
DC is doing Masters of the Universe, ongoing series, which I'm very excited about.
That's that He-Man's book.
Yeah, it's He-Man, Dave.
Neat.
I know it's not your...
Oh, what's not to love? It's just like a dude who wears like pink pants and he has these rippling man muscles and a bowl cut. And then like he like grabs onto this big sword, this giant sword, holds it above his head, and then he becomes like a naked man with like rippling muscles and a bowl cut. And he like fights other rippling muscle, like a skeleton with rippling muscles.
Yeah, he does.
Who's blue with
pretty
his
brutal.
rippling man muscles. He's like naked.
Anyways, DC did the miniseries earlier in the year. It was very successful, and I'm actually excited they're doing it because IDW has, G.I. Joe, Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, Transformers, and He-Man's always kind of lost in the mix because it's a different company. So DC is actually finally going to treat it like that, which is awesome. It's ongoing, written by Keith Giffen. The cool part about it is it has a return of She-Ra, and apparently she's with Hordak now, and her name is Despera, and she's like their most lethal weapon, which is awesome. And apparently a character dies too, which is cool.
That is awesome.
That's why G.I. Joe works, because the guys
start dying.
People die. I mean, it's
too many
it's
of
cool.
them.
But I think it's cool if it's ongoing and go on. Transformers and G.I. Joe went on for years with Marvel. He-Man always had these little miniseries and never really went anywhere for whatever reason. So I'm actually excited about this. I think it's going to do well because the miniseries sold extremely well.
And who knows who's going to die? Moss guy?
No.
Lobster man? Guy with a lot of faces? Or maybe even guy with a long neck? Long neck.
Are you done? We have a lot of other stuff to talk about.
There's a lot
very distracting.
There's a lot of He-Mans to talk about.
You're very distracting today. We also have from Dark Horse, Black Beetle #3 by Francavilla. His art is gorgeous. It's like a noir book.
I don't even need to read it. Just look at the art.
Look at the art.
Awesome.
It's gorgeous. The covers are gorgeous. He does a lot of cover work for everybody else, but this is his book. And I think they're going to treat it like Hellboy. It's going to be miniseries after miniseries after miniseries that all connect together, which is awesome. But it's gorgeous. It is. The dark tones he uses. It just, I don't know if you know who he is. If you're going to see one of his covers and go, oh, I know who that guy is. He's on Batman, like Hulk. He does a lot of other stuff, but this is his book for Dark Horse.
Keeps busy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. So #3 comes out. We still have 1 and 2 in stock if you want to check them out. I would definitely pick this book up. Or at least browse through it, just take a look at it. You never know, you might be interested in it. Like noir is not really my thing, but it's just it's beautiful.
Your thing though.
It's beautiful. Black Beetle #3, Dark Horse. I know Dave's excited about this book. Mr. Frank Cho and Savage Wolverine #4. And I don't know why you're so excited about this book, Dave. Why are you so excited about
this book's really exciting, not because Wolverine's in it, or Shanna the She-Devil, or there's preview art of, like, Gorilla Army. That's stupid. All we care about is that enter Man-Thing.
Dave loves him some Man-Thing.
I love Man-Thing. And the cool thing is that they're putting Man-Thing into this title. They have some preview art. Look at it. There it is.
No, the art's gorgeous.
It's
gorgeous.
Cool. It's incredible. I mean, that is one nice-looking Man-Thing. And the thing is, I really hope that they keep him. Shanna the She-Devil, it's Savage Wolverine, but she's become a main character. Hopefully Man-Thing will become a main character. Keep him going. I swear, if they pull out, it's just not the right move. They need full-on Man-Thing for at least 100 issues. Savage Man-Thing. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Wolverine already has so many titles. Savage Man-Thing's the next thing. So what's the next book?
There's Image, Happy, trade paperback.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not familiar with it, it was a 4-issue series by Morrison, who's the most controversial guy in comics, but people love him and hate him.
He's like a wizard. Yeah,
Morrison and Robertson, the team that did Boys, which was hugely successful and went 72 issues, I think it was. So their trade is coming out for Happy, which is a very interesting story. All I know is it's got a blue donkey in it. Like, what is that?
There's a blue. That's so main character. He was a hitman, an ex-cop. He's really done everything, and he is now botched some job. So the mob, all these different people are after him, and the only one there to help him is his, I think it's his daughter's imaginary friend, which is like a blue horse donkey thing named Happy.
It sounds weird if you haven't read it, but it sold well.
It is weird.
People loved it, so I would definitely pick it. It's a small trade. It's a quick read. So,
and again, by the guys who did Boys,
which was a brutal book. So check it out. Happy, Image Comics.
You should also check out Boys.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, Boys. Yeah, it's like 10, 11 trades, I think.
Yeah,
it was a good series. IDW has a Ninja Turtle micro series one shot for Krang, and it's not the Krang that you guys grew up on with, the cartoon and whatnot. This guy, he's like a badass guy.
He is such a badass.
Like, I wouldn't mess with this guy.
He looks like he looks like a Resident Evil villain before they blow up and become like a tentacled monster in the water, like every single game is. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, Corey. It's all about Krang when he used to be like a spoiled prince. And then he went on some mission and got stuck on some planet and became a warlord. And he doesn't have his, I know in the 90s he had that big baby. He was like in a giant baby.
Yeah.
It's like this weird baby with an antenna face who had like a microwave for a tummy. And he'd live in the microwave. So it's not that. This one is like super tough looking. There's a bunch of covers. It's just a one shot, so. You want to read about Krang? Should read this book.
It just looks interesting. It looks cool. I like what they're doing. IDW is putting the edge back into the Turtles, which they originally had back in the day. They're still keeping them fun, but they are edgier.
They got their Eastman.
Kevin Eastman, man. I love Kevin Eastman, so that's cool. Back to Marvel. Age of Ultron number 6 is coming out. This book is coming out fast and furious. I mean, this book is just flying.
It's a good book.
Yeah, apparently there's like a broken Captain America leading the charge, and Wolverine, I guess he's got the way they're soliciting it, he's going to make one of the most controversial decisions in the history of Marvel Comics. So
he already did when he brought Man-Thing into his book. so hopefully more Man-Thing in Age of Ultron.
I know we talked earlier. I know you were saying maybe he's going to kill somebody.
I think he's going to kill. Well, it's what he does best. Killing people.
And but they said somebody's going to go along with him. So apparently, whatever he does has support for somebody. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be kind of like what they did in Identity Crisis with the mind wiping thing. And, we had some guys for it, some guys against it. Who knows? But it's kind of neat. I mean, this series has been great. I mean, it's moving along fast. Issues 3 and 4 were amazing. So
the reason it's so exciting is you don't know. You don't know how it fits into the Marvel Universe. It doesn't look like it does. And
they're saying it does.
I'm guessing it does. So, I mean, just that we have no clue, that's awesome.
Yeah, I like it. I like reading books like this because you can just read them for what they are.
Yeah.
It's cool. The art's great. It's a fun series. I'm glad Marvel's back having a successful miniseries.
Yeah.
A macro series, whatever you want to call it, but because
mega series,
because the other ones have been kind of like Avengers, X-Men, they always start out good, and in Civil War they really haven't had a big crossover. So I'm hoping this is going to save it. It's doing well, so we'll see where it ends. So far so good. DC's got Justice League number 19. Jeff Johns, Ivan Rice, a great team. Apparently Superman is getting attacked by someone who's figuring out how to use kryptonite against them. So I don't know if it's going to be something we've seen before, or just this is the first time in the New 52.
It could be anybody. Everybody uses kryptonite against Superman.
So we'll see, but it hasn't really been happening yet in the New 52.
But it's not a surprise.
No, I know it's not a surprise.
Like everybody, like Lois Lane is just like, do the dishes. And he's like, oh. Jimmy Olsen's like, I found this rock. And he's like, oh no. Batman just messes with him for fun. Everybody has kryptonite there. They're like, it's so rare. But they sell it like on the street corner. They just hand them out. Gumball machines, kryptonite. Comes with every pack of baseball cards. There's just a slab of kryptonite.
You never know. So you might have kryptonite in your own home. So you'll be safe against Superman. It's a fun week. You got Daredevil 25. Mark Waid. I don't have to explain that.
Nova number 3.
Yeah, Nova.
Is this the last one that they're doing? That Loeb and McGinnis?
I'm not sure.
They're off soon, but so if you're a Loeb and McGinnis fan, this is the time to pick it up. Get going on it.
Image, you got Chew 33 already. I booked at 33. The book's going to be, I think, like a Walking Dead book, Invincible. I think it's going to be going on for a long time, so it's good. Layman and John Layman's one of the hottest writers right now, so I'm glad his book is still doing well. So it's cool to see that. What else we got?
Nightwing 19's coming out. We also have what is it? I think this is the biography about Tom, Little Depressed Boy.
Yeah, Little Depressed Boy finally comes out. It's been a while. This book's a very strong independent book. Trades always sell. Cena Grace is amazing art. Struble does the writing, so It's cool. Little Press Boy, the trades, like volume 1's only like $10, so
they're all really cheap.
Yeah, they're cool. They're fun. It's a fun, interesting book. So support the independents if you can.
Yeah,
Image Comics. So there's other books too, but that's pretty much what we just want to talk about today. Look at zappcomics.com with the new releases. You can see all the new books coming out from all the companies.
There. Little pictures next to it. It's pretty neat.
Yeah,
it's pretty neat.
So that's it. We'll see you at the store. Bye, everybody. Is this blocking us? It's not really blocking us, right?
No.